Hey everybody, welcome back to the Mopar Nationwide Series. We are here at the Dover International Speedway. We're race number 11 of the season. We're here for the running of the Heluva 200. And the Monster Mile is where we're at. And we're ready to go racing here. And this should be a great race. We only have one paint scheme change today. And that is the 81 of Jake Rogers in the red, white, and blue paint scheme. Right here. Good looking paint scheme. And now we can tell him in the 80. I think it's 82 car. They're kind of similar. Actually, no, it might have been the 70 and the 82. But anyway, Jake Rogers has his new paint scheme. Danny Wells today is the pole sitter in the 60 car. 25 years of Roush Fenway Racing. That team's still kind of looking for a sponsor, but we'll see what happens. And Sasha Dawson's on the outside in the GoDaddy Chevy, the 7. Then you got Matthew McMurray in the 15, Zach Carlson in the 04, and Christian Baker in the 82. Your top 5. And a little bit of lag. 23 laps today. And it's probably my last race I record until after I get back from Kentucky Speedway. So if you don't know yet, I will be at Kentucky Speedway Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So if I don't comment on your races, just keep that in mind. I won't be able to be here, so just remember that. As the field goes by, here's today's starting lineup for the Heluva 200 today here at Dover. We are back from the starting grid, and Danny Wells and Sasha Dawson are going to lead them down some green flag here to begin the Heluva 200 here at the Dover International Speedway. This track could eat a lot of cars up today in wrecks. The green flag is out, and we are racing here in Dover. Danny Wells got a great jump on Sasha Dawson. Dawson did not get a good start. She is holding up the high side, and Matthew McMurray is going to take second place. As they go down the back straightaway here, down in turn 3, Wells is still leading. That 60 car might be good today. We'll see what happens. He's going to lead the first lap and get 5 valuable bonus points. Take a look in the back of the field. What's going on with Steph Cole and a couple of the Penske drivers, Blake Cooper and Dylan Poteet. There's Sean Henley, last week's winner. He's mired back in traffic. We've got cars way up high. Look out. We got 3 wide right there. Close racing everywhere. Ooh, Willow Livingston all over the place. We go back up the front. We have a battle for the lead. Matthew McMurray edged Danny Wells to the line for the lead. He's going to take it here in turns 1. And Danny's going to try to drive back on the high side. Not going to run. He backs off and falls back in line in second. And Christian Baker, the 82 car. He's had a lot of trouble this season. He's ready to get a good first run, trying to win. The rookie's in 3rd place, trying to get up to his first victory here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. And we got a battle back here for 4. Zach Carlson trying to clear Sasha Dawson, who is starting to slip back a little bit from her second starting position. Joseph Bryant, 18, working his way up. He's going to take 5th place away from Dawson. He's bringing the 66 of rookie Luke Walker, winner from Auto Club, with him. Zohar Munn's having a good run today. He's in the top 10 at Mountain Dew Dodge Challenger. We haven't been able to talk about him that much this season. There's Brody Banta on the high side, Cody Lama, and there's Jake Rogers. He's behind Jack Richards in his new paint scheme. Plate the vote is what's on the car. As Jeremy Britt's going to the inside, and there's Matthew Rodriguez right behind him. There's been rumors about a new sponsor on that car in the coming weeks. The history of that Great Clips car, or the status of it, might be up in the air with that sponsor, so we'll keep an eye on that 38 car as they're looking for a new sponsor. Lewis Gordon and Jessica Lawrence is sneaked under him. She's working her way up. She's up in the point standings. We go back a little bit. Trent Dunham battling Connor Breed, Michael Dawson, and Mark George. Charles Jackson following Alexander Dawson and Mackenzie Robertson. We go back up a little bit. Man, there's a mess back here. We go back in the front of the 2-car breakaway. Zach Carlson just took 3rd place from Christian Baker. But Danny Wells is pulling back up on the bumper, and Matthew McMurray trying to get the lead. McMurray's on Las Vegas when he won. He's trying to get a second win. The yellow flag is out. I don't know where the carnage is at, but this could be an issue. Keep an eye on it. And Brock Banta has been spun out. And Trent Dunham is backed into the wall. He has a lot of damage to the 24 car. Xavier Livingston has damage as well. Will Livingston was involved in the wreck. Both Livingstons were in wreck. There's Dylan Young. He has front end damage on his 64 Toyota. Don't think anybody else got damage. Check and see if anybody ran into each other under the caution. Cody Lamas might have a little bit of front end damage, but it doesn't look like that serious. It looks like Brock Banta got stuck on the apron, could not go, so now he's back on pit road. Tough break for him. Trent Dunham, Xavier Livingston, a lot of damage, as well as Willow Livingston and Dylan Young. The first caution's out for the day. That was in the back of the pack. And we're going to check out the replay as Matthew McMurray is your leader here under the first caution. Now this is definitely not a sight you think you would see at Dover, because it's not supposed to happen. We got 4 wide right here, as you see. Brock Banta is under Mark George, Trent Dunham, and Matt Wells. 4 wide does not work here at all. And looks like Mark George is going to get into Trent Dunham and Brock Banta. Instead of both spinning, Matt Wells is going to smack the wall. Let's play a little bit further. Trent's going to smack the wall again. Mark George is going to complete the spin on Brock Banta. And Trent Dunham's going to go down. There's where Willow Livingston got her damage. Here goes Aaron Williams sneaking by Dylan Poteet. And then there's where Dylan Young gets his damage. Xavier Livingston got his damage. Willow's up against the wall. That was a bad angle right there. There's Trent getting turned by Xavier Livingston, and Brock Banta got stuck on the apron. But that's how those cars got damaged right there. They continued on, except for the 54 who got stuck. He might have stalled it, could not get going. A lot of damage for some of these drivers. And we take the caution once again, like we said. Matthew McMurray is the leader. He has Danny Wells right behind him. Look out. They're trying to avoid. I don't know why they went down, but they avoided, so that's why I got everybody bottled up, was the 54 car. But we're under caution, and we'll be back for the restart after this, and we'll update where everybody's at. Alright, we are back getting ready for the restart. We'll be completing lap 11, start lap 12, and you see right there, Brock Banta is on the inside. He has a lap down, could not get his car back going in time. He had a chance to get back on the lead lap. His car's not damaged, he didn't hit anything, so Brock has a chance to get back on the lead lap. Let's see how he's going to do with Matthew McMurray. And nobody's out of the race. All the people involved in that wreck are still in this race. They have damage in the back to say Xavier Livingston, Trent Dunham, and then Willow Livingston up ahead. Excuse me. Matthew McMurray is your leader. Danny Wells, Zach Carlson, Christian Baker, Luke Walker, Joseph Bryant, Zohar Munn, Sasha Dawson, Corey O'Malley, and Barney Ward is your top 10. And Matthew McMurray still has Brock Banta to his inside. Danny Wells is getting shuffled on the outside. Here comes Zach Carlson and Christian Baker, who are getting held up by the 54. I don't know if that 54 is going to be up to speed or not. Zach Carlson is going to get under him, and now Danny Wells has been pinned up to the high side. Matthew McMurray has cleared him. He's going to try to pull away. Next time by will be 10 laps to go. And there is a side-by-side battle that Matthew McMurray is wanting. And they are pulling away, or he is pulling away, I should say, from the rest of the field. And they're still trying to get around Brock Banta back here, who is the lap car. Slow car could be a factor. We'll see what happens. Xavier Livingston is off the pace. Zach Carlson still cannot clear Brock Banta. There he goes. Now he clears him. Zach Carlson is now up to second. And here comes Danny Wells. He's going to go back around Brock Banta. He's trying to get back up to second, try to battle for the lead. Luke Walker's now in fourth. Gaggle apart right here from fifth on back. Zohar Munn has fifth. Sasha Dawson wants it. Joseph Bryant's watching from behind. Barney Ward got put in the middle. Christian Baker way up the hill. And the other cars are flying by. Look back a little bit. There's Jack Richards, Matthew Rodriguez, really close right there. Lewis Gordon, there's John Dillon. Now Charles Jackson gets under his teammate Alexander Dawson. Go back a little bit. There's P2 London back here with Aaron Williams. Matt Wells, who was in that wreck a little bit, has damage. Mark George, there's Michael Causey, John Henley, Dylan Poteet, Cody Hitchens, Blake Cooper, Rodriguez, Dylan Young with his damage. Seth Cole, Red Bell, Alexandra Jones, Trent Dunham, Will Livingston, Xavier Livingston. Go back up to the front, and Zach Carlson has caught Matthew McMurray. That 04 car is coming. Zach Carlson has a fast car. He's not had much success this season. Trying to get himself in the All-Star race. And Danny Wells and Luke Walker are not far behind. Zach Carlson's all over Matthew McMurray now. Man, he's putting pressure on the leader right now. 15's going to have to watch his mirror right here. Zach Carlson's trying to make a move. Under 10 laps to go. Is all bets are off. He wants to win. Zach Carlson's going to do whatever he can. The winner from Homestead last year, his final race in the 11 car, now driven by Brody Banta. Trying to prove he can still win in this car whenever he got released from Joe Gibbs Racing. And Matthew McMurray slid up. Here comes Zach Carlson to the inside. Oh, they rubbed doors, I believe. Great racing up front for the lead as Zach Carlson has the preferred run. He's going to go to the inside of Matthew McMurray. He's going to pass him here. And Zach Carlson is going to be your new leader here at Dover. He's almost clear of him, and now he is. Zach Carlson to the point. We got a 4-car battle for the lead. That allowed Danny Wells and Luke Walker to close in. And here comes Matthew McMurray. He has a fender back to the inside. Almost contact again. Carlson's going to lead lap, and here comes McMurray back. 4 laps to go. And look at Danny Wells. Danny Wells going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Look out. Oh, they're going to touch him and Matthew McMurray. Look at this racing up here. They're keeping it clean, though. Now Luke Walker's going to make it 3 wide for second. And McMurray finds himself leading once again. How did that happen? Oh, Danny Wells and Luke Walker. Oh, they're all hitting doors. Look at that. Oh, and Zach Carlson spins. Luke Walker spun. And this might be the race. Oh, they're going to cause a big melee in the back. They're all avoiding somehow. Oh, look out, Sean Henley and Cody Hitchens. Oh, and did they throw the caution? Oh, Trent Donald's back there. And this race is over. Matthew McMurray has won the Heluva Good 200. As long as you avoid all the mayhem up ahead. Man, Sasha Dawson snuck and got second away from Danny Wells. Danny Wells was a pinball there, literally. He was going back and forth between him and Zach Carlson and Luke Walker, and he ends up being the one not getting wrecked. He was the one that actually did not wreck out of the 3. Wow. This race will not be able to restart. They're going to be taking the white flag right here. This race is over. Matthew McMurray is going to become the first repeat winner this season. He pick up his 2nd career win. There is Luke Walker, Willow Livingston. Luke Walker going for top 5. It's not going to be his day. He's going to finish terrible today. The white flag is out for Matthew McMurray. We saw Willow Livingston on pit road. Her day got worse. And we'll see another car smoking. It's Seth Cole. I don't know how he got involved in the wreck, but Seth Cole, he wouldn't have much of a good day, and now he has a lot of damage. And there is Zach Carlson. He was battling for the lead. He was leading at one point. He went across the line in 30th position. They're looking for Luke Walker, because then he was in at the line. He was 40th, and he's going to pit road. Let's go check out what happened before we get to the end of this race right here. Let's check out what happened between the leaders just momentarily, or moments ago, I should say. As Matthew McMurray's about to take the checker flag, we'll check it real quick before he does. I don't think I have ever seen anything like this happen at the end of a race. If this was for the win, this would have been insane. It really was. They're battling for second. Zach Carlson's up high. Danny Wells is down low, and here comes Luke Walker. Luke Walker. And look at this. They come down, and watch Danny's car. Boing, boing, boing. I mean, I don't know how they made it last that long, but then just one too many times bouncing off each other, and there goes Zach Carlson. And then Luke Walker just loses it on the apron. Danny Wells really didn't touch him. They go spinning. They're going to hit the wall together. Matthew McMurray, that allowed him to pull away. And watch this. Oh, look at all the cars going by. They must have wrecked up ahead. We're looking up ahead and see what happened. Now they're slowing up here. There's Seth Cole. Does he run the back of somebody right here? Will Livingston just about hit somebody. They're going up here. I think they all started bottling up right here. They're all good right here. They're getting it all settled out. I think somebody runs into somebody. It's up here. Look at them racing for the line. Cody Lamas, Barney Ward, and Zohar. They were racing hard right there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is Luke Walker going? He crossed the line fifth, and oh, he goes up and takes out Seth Cole. What was that about? The caution's already been out, and he's trying to get back up in line. I don't know where Luke Walker's going. He wasn't thinking at all. Takes out Seth Cole. Then he's going to get clobbered right here by Willow Livingston. What in the world? That was definitely uncalled for Luke Walker. That is a definite mistake right there on his part. Bad driving right there by the 66. Don't know what that was about. He just pulled a Stephen Wallace, it looks like. Happens, I guess, when you're in the 66, but don't know what the 66 car was thinking. He just took out Willow Livingston, cost her just to try to finish the race, and then Seth Cole was just minding his own business. He wasn't having the best day in the world. He's going to come home with a red car instead of a car that was actually raceable. So now he's going home with a red car for no reason. There's going to be a big talk probably between him and Luke Walker after this. And I mean, Willow Livingston has to be upset too. She was already having a rough day as it was, but that's unfortunate. Zach Carlson, unfortunately, won't have a good run, or Luke Walker. And Danny Wells ended up going to finish third, so we'll take you guys to the finish and the results. And Matthew McMurray is going to be your winner today, as long as he makes it to the line. Alright, and we are back. Like we said, they took the caution, basically coming to the white flag. So Matthew McMurray is going to win his second race of the season. He won at Las Vegas earlier this season, dominated fashion, and now he's going to come around and pick up the victory here at Dover and get his second win of the season. Matthew McMurray is going to take the Heluva 200 here at Dover. Sasha Dawson will take second. Danny Wells will finish third. Cody Lamas fourth. Barney Ward fifth. Zohar Munn sixth. Jake Rogers in his new paint scheme seventh. Corey O'Malley eighth. Matthew Rodriguez ninth. And Joseph Bryant 10th. And they stopped. Don't know what's going on. The whole second half of the field just stopped on the track. Something happened to Zohar's car. Don't know what's going on. Guess they're going to just park it and just call it a day. And there goes the car disappearing. And now and sorry about that. Something popped up on my computer and kind of cut the recording off. And you see a lot of cars just got on pit road for some odd reason. But now they're all leaving their pit stalls. I don't know what's going on. But Matthew McMurray is your winner today. They already said your top 10. Jeremy Brett, John Dillon, Brody Banjo, Jessica Lawrence, Charles Jackson, Christian Baker, Connor Breeden, Kenzie Robertson, Aaron Williams, Alexander Dawson, your top 10. And I don't know why they're a lap down. Something just glitched. That happens on short tracks. And then 21st through 42nd, you see right there. And like we said, heartbreaker for Zach Carlson, who was involved in that. Danny Wells did the best he could not to wreck. And just, he saved it, but they didn't. So it was just a bad racing deal, and they took out Zach Carlson and Luke Walker. But really uncalled for what happened was Luke Walker with Seth Cole and Willow Livingston for sure. So let's just see what happens there. But there's your results and everything from Dover. And Matthew McMurray, it's the first repeat winner of this season. I think he's actually the first repeat winner in any of my series so far. So that's pretty crazy, and we're going to take you now to the point standings and where we're going to be racing next time. And I believe the All-Star race for this series will be coming up next, I believe. I'm going to see where the next race is at, but we'll talk about it then. And here's the point standings now as we leave here at Dover. Congrats one last time to Matthew McMurray, and let's check out the points. Alright guys, you do see the Iowa Speedway is the next race. I believe my Cup Series next race will be at Darlington, which is race 11, so that will be our stopping point also in the Cup Series. So now that we've done 11 races in the Nationwide Series, our next race will not be at the Iowa Speedway. It will be the All-Star race. We will have a Nationwide All-Star race. Very happy to be doing this, and I'll explain the rules when that is the next race that comes up. Cup race will be next, obviously, after I come back from Kentucky Speedway stuff, so expect that in a few days. Just trying to get some races done beforehand, and yeah, that will be the next race, is the All-Star race for this race, not Iowa. So next race is the non-points race. So we'll check the points standings before we hit the All-Star break. And Barney Ward is your new points leader over Corey O'Malley by 6 points. As they're separating themselves from the field, Barney Ward's quietly become a really consistent driver in that 88 car. He's just trying to find that elusive first win, though, in that car. He's been strong all season. Jessica Lawrence, third in points. Aaron Williams, fourth. Danny Wells is fifth. Sean Henley, sixth. Charles Jackson, seventh. Jeremy Brett, eighth. Michael Dawson, ninth. And Jake Rogers rounds out your top 10. And then you see the top 20 in points right there. And looking for our winner. Oh, wait. Sean Henley actually was our first repeat winner. I apologize. Matthew McMurray became the second repeat winner. And Matthew McMurray is only 21st in points. He's had some bad races. He has 4 DNFs, which doesn't help him at all. But that does help him to get back up there, though. Trying to get up there, back up toward the points, but he's 21st. You saw your top 20. Here's 21st through 40th. And there you see them. And there you go. I will clarify who all is in the All-Star race next time when it's time for the Mopar Nationwide Series race. Look down and there's the rest of the points. And if you look right now, like if you just look at the people on here, the people that I know, I'll just go ahead and just say who I know is right on top of my head. There's other people I know there are, but I'm just going to say, since I see this now, Aaron Williams, Sean Henley, Charles Jackson, Jack Richards, Michael Causey, John Dillon, Matthew McMurray, Cody Hitchens, Luke Walker, those drivers, and Dylan Poche because he's a past champion from last season. Past champions make it too. Those drivers are in the All-Star race, so if you heard your name, congrats. And I will figure out who all is in the All-Star race as well. That one previously from last season. So that's not all the people that are qualified. If I didn't say your name, don't worry. You still should be in it if you maybe won last season. But you'll see in the video soon, just when it gets around to this race again, like I said. And I've talked enough, but I'm just going to wrap this up real quick. Thanks for watching. Comment, guys. Hope you liked the race here today at Dover. And congrats one last time to Matthew McMurray and the whole team for winning their second race. And I will see you guys when I get back from Kentucky Speedway. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I won't be here, so enjoy your weekend, guys, and a happy early 4th of July, which is coming up next week. I probably will say it again then, but just saying it early. So enjoy your next few days, guys, and I will be back. And thanks for watching. Get ready for All-Star Weekend.